Hello, everyone. This is Daryl Guberman, CEO of Guberman PMC LLC at Quality Consulting from here in Connecticut. We got back in October, late October, from our visit out there at Renton, Everett, Auburn, and Northfield. At Boeing, we visited the striking workers at IM 751. I'm not going to elaborate, but I'm going to read you this because I told you I did a video about the doom loop at Boeing, calling out an ancient mysticism in Judaism called the DYYBBUK, and this is what this is based on. I usually don't read anything. I usually, talk without a teleprompter, but this was good, and I want to read this to you. DYYBBUK at Boeing, the burden of 346 souls and a call for transformation. In Jewish mysticism, there's a concept called the DYYBBUK, a restless soul clinging to the living, creating turmoil and inner conflict. And today I can't help but draw a parallel between this ancient idea and Boeing's leadership under Kelly Oberg. Oberg, as you know, came to Boeing after his tenure as CEO of Rockwell Collins, where he oversaw the development and implementation of the MCAS system for the 737 MAX. That system was claimed to directly be responsible for the tragedies of the Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 and Lion Air 610. Those crashes took 346 lives, and while I'm not superstitious, I can still hear my grandmother's voice, a voice shaped by generations of Jewish wisdom, saying, when lives are lost so tragically, their spirits don't simply disappear, they attach themselves to those responsible. From day one at Boeing, Oberg's decisions have reflected his burden. While union members were striking, he bought a $4.1 million house. Then he announced a 10% workforce reduction and allegedly told workers, this is your last and final offer. If you don't take it, we will hire scabs. That's not leadership. It's indifference. Now let me take you to June 18th. Mr. David Calhoun, Boeing's outgoing CEO, appeared before the DHS subcommittee on Capitol Hill to answer for the Alaska Airlines plane door that popped off in mid-flight. It was shocking to watch. The man's aerospace knowledge seemed limited to the materials in his golf clubs. That moment was a turning point for me. I decided to act. I submitted a 42-page document with 11 letters of recommendation to Boeing's board of directors outlining my qualifications. Over 40-plus years experience in aerospace, quality assurance, materials expertise in composites and non-ferrous metals, and a history of transforming organizations, though between 100 and 150 organization. You may say that's not like 130,000. There's no difference. It depends upon the individual. My message was clear. Boeing needs more than a CEO who plays golf. He needs leadership with hands-on expertise and the vision to restore morale and trust. And let's not forget April 17th, 2024, when I stood up before Congress to reveal documentation showing Boeing abandoned on-site auditing. They replaced it with certifications like NADCAP and AS9100. A company that once led the world in quality and innovation now prioritizes convenience over safety. Adding to Boeing's instability is Zaid Okali, the company's head of government affairs and top lobbyist, is leaving effective immediately. This news was shared in an email from Boeing's CEO on Friday. At a time when Boeing needs strong representation in Washington, an effective strategy for navigating regulatory and legislative challenges, this sudden departure is a significant blow. I've traveled to Boeing's facilities, spoken to IAM members, and heard the stories of low morale and other items as well. Boeing needs more than cost-cutting measures and initiatives and hollow leadership. It needs someone willing to rebuild trust, to foster quality, and to remind employees that they are the backbone of this company. IAM 751, you're the backbone. Not anyone but you. And here's the truth. And the others, of course, engineering, etc. I apologize. And here's the truth. Boeing's leadership, and here's the truth, if Boeing's leadership doesn't act, the company risks falling further into depression, but if given the chance, I know we can turn it around. It's not conceit, and it is far from being narcissistic. It's a belief in what I know I can do for Boeing. And I will say this directly to you, Kelly Oberg. If you embrace this opportunity for transformation, you'll go down in history as one of the Boeing's greatest leaders. But it's up to you. The time for change is now. It shall, it will, and can be done. By Daryl Guberman. 203-556-1493. And I look forward to hearing from you, Mr. Oberg, and the board. And I am a shareholder of Boeing stock. Yes, I own a piece of that company. You ought to give me a chance to prove myself. I thank you.